Hello Capricorn, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your last week of September reading. I did get one of the oracle cards out for you. It flew out. And it's called the Medicine Mother. And it says, honor your inner knowing. To me that sounds like the High Priestess with the intuition. But we know that all mothers have that ability, right? I do want to read it real quick. It's just a short little blurb. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to just read this last part. But before I go there, I said I would let you guys get a hold of this too, this information. It says that, so the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. So you have this mother. She's encouraging you to take the next step, and she's here to support you. There's an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage. But your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step, and when you do, the next one will be presented to you. Wow. So if you've been hanging on to something from the past, it might be time to let that go, so that the universe can bring you the things that you are actually internally looking for. You may be trying to manifest. But if you're hanging on to something from the past, that manifestation won't go through. And manifesting, again, is, remember, it's just the same as prayer. So if you're hanging on to something, you need to let it go so you can make room for the next thing to come to you. And they say that you know what it is. Okay, Cappy, that's you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do you, Cappy, in your person or situation. I think we've been doing that since I did you last, I think. I don't know. Sometimes I change it up and I don't remember. It's just all good. Let me see if I can get one to pop out here. That one didn't want to go. You saw it bend. That tells me that this one's one to stick. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This goes hand in hand with this. If you have something that needs to end, this card will not turn in your favor until that situation has been ended. And it's only one chapter in your life. And it might be a big one to you. And it might be hurtful. And it might be really sad. But just remember, right around the corner, there's going to be something brand new that sparks you back up and brings you back to life. Because it sounds like you've been delaying tactics, trying to avoid having to deal with the ending. I know that sounds hard and coarse, but we all have to go through that. You're not the only one. So the Wheel of Fortune will turn once this karmic situation, and remember, this Wheel of Fortune is destiny. So it's destined that this situation ends so that you can be given your next opportunity that's coming right around the corner that you already know about. So make sure that you do that ending. And like I keep saying, I know it's hard. I know I've been there, done it. It's hard. It's very hard. Especially if it involves love. Let's see if I can get one more to pop out. If not, I'm going to go ahead and start laying the other ones out. Okay, you're not going to talk to me today, are you, Cappy? Usually when the cards don't fall out very easy, That means we're not going to get, we'll have to dig for the answers. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen here. We're going to have to dig it out of you because you've already been using delaying tactics and this is the other one. All right, anyway. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's a karmic lesson. You've learned it, end it, and recognize the ending and recognize the lesson that you learned. Oh my gosh. And then we have the High Priestess. I told you, she's like the High Priestess, and now you've gotten a double warning. This tells me that something has been revealed. We'll clarify this, but it does say that there's something that has been revealed, either from you or to you. I don't know yet. So there's definitely something here. You may already know. She said you already know. The Four of Cups. So this could be something to do with the emotions. It could be a romance. It could be love. But right now, the Four of Cups is telling me that right now you're discontent in a situation. There's no love here. You don't feel it. Even though the Divine's got this cup here is full of what I call rainbow juice. Because it's full of rainbow colors. This is a soulmate that the Divine is... Cappy, it's time now. I've got that right. I've got the correct person for you now. So take care of this business, and this is right here. I told you it's like right around the corner. And how much more of a corner can you get? You're right next. You're butted right up next to it. Yes, the Five of Pentacles is gonna hurt. Yes. It's being, you feel like you were left behind. And possibly you were. But if it's true, you need to move on. This person may have already moved on. If it was somebody that hurt you, then it's time for you to take your own life in your own hands and deal with it. You know, take some time to deal with it, but don't take a lot of time. Please don't do that. And then your person over here, we have the Hermit in reverse. Now, the Hermit in reverse talks about somebody that's doing inner work, but they feel like they need assistance from outside of themselves. Either that or they're just lingering in this energy of just trying to figure everything out. So this could be a Virgo for you. Yeah. I know the High Priestess is the moon, but I don't think it's a sign that's assigned to it. And the Wheel of Fortune is right dab in the middle of all of the cards, or the major arcanas. Oh, they may be going through some kind of transmutation. So this is interesting. Let's say this is a Virgo. Let's say that you're, and this is a Scorpio. Let's say that this is your person that both her and the High Priestess is asking you, and so is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, asking you to get rid of karma. It's time to go. It's time to move. It's time to take action. And if this is somebody, if this is your person that you're supposed to be leaving or change or going in a different direction than this person, let's just see what keeps coming. This person is not going to reach victory. There's not going to be an internal victory for this person. They're going to go through this transformation. or transmutation, whatever you want to call it. I call it a transmutation because I've been through one, and you're like a different person when you're going through it, but you're a much better person when you rebirth. But there's not going to be a victory here. And the reason why I'm saying this, I feel like the divine has got you so covered that it's too late for this person, is what it feels like. They waited too long. Because now they're not going to get the victory that they thought that they would have with you. Let's see what else we have here. Yep, they weren't able to drop something in order to be with you. Could have been another person. It's too hard for them. And they're on their own path. And it's not like they didn't try. They did. They just can't do it. And it might be divinely guided for you that it does work this way for them too. And that's okay. That's okay. All right, let's see what card links the two together. The Seven of Pentacles. This talks about harvesting. Your seeds were planted, they grew, and now it's time to harvest. This is like saying now it's time to learn that lesson that was destined to happen. Both of you. You both will be learning lessons. You both played your part in whatever the role is that you did. And now it's time for that to end. Because once this is harvested, there's no more growth. And like I said, it's more like learning a lesson. And then the card up here for the top, the Knight of Cups. Told you there's something new that's coming right around the corner. And it's already in this card here, that rainbow juice cup. It's full of rainbow juice. And the divine is tapping you. Wake up, get out of this funk. Let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll come back around. But right now, let it go. Let it go. And letting go, remember, does not always mean that you'll never see that person again, or they'll never be a part of your life. You don't know that. This is divinely guided. This is destiny. This might be just the action that the divine has taken with you in order to get this person going. It could be that. We don't know. We don't know. And then on the bottom of the deck, for the layout cards, it's the Ten of Pentacles. This talks about a stable, financially secure home, family, friends, pets, kids, the whole works. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Now remember, this is somebody that wants to make a proposal. So this could be somebody in your past. Or it could be this person. It just depends on how the universe, with the timing. We can't force things. We have to just go with the flow, but we can't stay in the flow so much that time passes by and you miss an opportunity. Okay. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. This might have something to do with the King of Pentacles. This is an earth sign. It could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Could be you, Cappy. Could be. But this is telling me that this is what's stopping you from learning your lesson. And with it, remember I said I was going to clarify the High Priestess? I'm still going to do that real quick here. I want to find out what this is about. Because when something's been revealed, I want to know what it is as the one doing the reading, so that I can relay that to you. You're going to cut them out. You may have already cut them out. Because the King of Swords, that's his job. He's very authoritative, and when he puts his foot down and says, this is the way it is, that's the way it is. It's the sword of truth. So if you were working with somebody that was, or had a relationship, I don't see any cups, except for the 4 that discontent. So maybe this wasn't a true love connection, or perhaps maybe it was the wrong timing. But either way, you have or will be cutting this person out. And remember, this is for the last week of September. Oh, I know it's tough. Because the King of Pentacles is a good person, but they're slow. All right, let's clarify the 4 of Cups in the upright as well as the 5 of Pentacles. This could be your energy stating that you would like to, and maybe you will do this. Maybe you are going to, I wouldn't say rush to them, but to give them the message. The message that you will be cutting. That this is going to have to end. Because the divine is on your side. He has got you in his mind. He's working your side. Now, this person over here has their own energy that they're working with. And I'm not saying, this is also, to me, it's a divine. It might not be the divine actually doing the work, but he allows it to happen so that this person can get out of their funk. Because they're stuck. They're stuck. So let's clarify the Hermit in reverse with the Death card. Yeah. They need to cut you free. This is why they're getting the Death card. They cannot shake you from their mind. This 6 of Cups in reverse talks about somebody that they just cannot get you out of their mind. This must have been a very strong, connected, possibly very spiritual union, but it didn't take off. It didn't take off. And they see it as a victory lost. And they know it's because they're juggling 2 things, possibly in either a marriage or a person. It can be either way. Let's clarify the 6 of Wands in reverse with the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Now, the 5 of Cups in reverse, they're already starting to feel the loss. That's why I said up here earlier, it's like something's been revealed and you must have somehow gotten the message to them that it's ending. Because you can't, you've probably waited long enough for them and you can't wait any longer. I don't know, maybe there's some kind of work or something that you need to get done. I don't know. But for sure, this person is definitely getting the message. They've gotten the message and they understand. There's a loss here and they're gradually getting over it. And we all go through it, all of us. Let's clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, this 5 of Swords, this talks about a battle that's been lost. There was a loss here. A loss and a loss. There's no other way to say it. It was a situation that was a loss. And this card also indicates that there's a loss here and there's no going back. It's done. So this person here must be somebody new, because this is ended. And it's been acknowledged by both sides. Somehow you guys will notify one another. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. Let's clarify that. Now this is the King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse, this is somebody that wants to be here, but they're not able to be here yet. And I don't know what that means to you. I mean, it could be the energy that this person holds. Don't count on that, because what's done is done. And this energy here could be somebody new, but because this situation between you and your person here hasn't completely ended, because this reading's not until the last week in September. Once this is completely ended, then I bet this King of Wands is going to flip over in the upright, and this is going to be your person that's going to come in and help you with whatever it is that you need. It could, I don't feel like there's a marriage here. I feel like this here is you, Cappy, indicating that you're comfortable, financially secure in your own home. You probably don't even feel like you want anybody else. You're content being by yourself. But I'm sorry to disappoint you, because this is the card of destiny and you don't have a choice. There's a reason why this person is coming in. And we probably are not going to find it out in this reading, but maybe by next week when we do your other reading, maybe by then there'll be some information. And then let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. This has something to do with the Star card. This is Aquarius card. And this is all, these three cards are any of the air signs. And the cups are the water signs. This talks about there's a blessing and a new beginning. The divine is here. She's not an angel, but she had been. And for the life of me, I'm still trying to do the research on why she's not with wings. But something must have happened, because she used to have wings way back when this tarot deck, the Rider deck, was, she did have wings at one time, but for some reason they were removed. She may have chosen to stay as an earth angel. I mean, I know that kind of sounds corny, but if she was an angel before, she must have decided that, you know what, I'm needed more down here than, you know, floating in the clouds. And I'm just saying that in a kind of half funny way, but this is definitely somebody that can heal, give you hope, a new beginning, and blessings. And it's a dream come true. It's a wish upon a star that finally comes true. This is something you've wished for. And remember, I told you when I first read this, Medicine Mother, she said that she says, you know what's coming next after this ends. You know. And then on the bottom of the clarifying, oh, there's the communications, the Eight of Wands. This could be communications between you and this person, or it could end possibly you and this person. We'll see. I hope this works for you. I hope it gives you some clarity on your situation right now, Cappy. And until I see you next week, namaste.